have a podcast that you're passionate about? Are you looking for a professional studio to help bring your vision to life? Then look no further than Crux Media Group Studios. Located at 903 West Evans Street in Florence, South Carolina, Crux Media Group Studios is a full-service podcast studio that offers recording, editing, consultation, live streaming video recording, and more. We have state-of-the-art equipment and a team of experienced professionals who can help you create a podcast that is professional, polished, and engaging. Whether you're a first-time podcaster or a seasoned pro, Crux Media Group Studios can help you take your podcast to the next level. Contact us today at 843-407-1673 to learn more about our services and to schedule a consultation.
I'm a hustler, baby. I'm a hustler, baby.
I know heartbreaks, setbacks. Bitch, if I crap out, I'm sure I'ma get back. I've been through the ups and downs, you know I get around. So to me, it's all a part of the game. If I ain't the co-main or the dope man, I'm almost the show, man.
Mo, you know what we do. You ready? Drop it right now.
Ultra Simo, alongside Wyclef. Here we go, tune for them. Hey.
Happiness, if I broke now my business, I'ma try know you go right. All I care for the night.
Welcome back to Eggs, Grits, and Ignorance presents Power Book 3, Ronnie and Kanan, Season 3, Episode 306. If you want to join the conversation, jump in the comments or email us at eggsgritsignorance@gmail.com. I'm your host, The Ninth Wonder, and I am here with the best recap team in the land. I don't care who does it, though nobody do it better than us. It is Ibby and Vaughn, and we are here on a big Tuesday, right after MLK and a great weekend of football. Hey, man. What makes it any better than this, man? Friends, drinks, power. How does it get any better than this?
Change the fucking song.
Nigga, shut the fuck up. Yo ass.
You want it to be better. I don't know what the fuck is. What the fuck is that shit? Yeah, but what? That old tribal ass shit?
Man, okay, hold on.
Like Afro beats, right?
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, that's Afro beats, man. He's such a hater.
I'm not. Afro beats is trash. I don't vibe to that shit. That shit is boring. That shit is as boring as this club music. I fucking hate club music too.
I'm with you on club music. I ain't down with
man, you gotta do a little something different now. All right, hold on.
I'm in my own fucking vibe. Fuck that shit.
All right, hey, Evie, actually, we had somebody who had a message for you.
Yo, hold up. Before you even get to it, if it's about the Cowboys, I will dead ass log the fuck off. Because I wouldn't want to hear no Cowboy shit.
Don't do it.
I will log off if it's about the Cowboys.
It's direct.
I will log the fuck off.
It's directly to you, man. I couldn't.
I'm telling you.
Every damn
Cowboy. If it's about the Cowboys, I will.
This country, all across the league, they stood up to defend their city and defend their team, except in the city that deserved it the most. Except the team that's most recognizable and deserved it the most. What do you do when all you have don't understand what they have? When I got here, I understood the men before me. They built the Dallas Cowboys. They made this America's team. They put a championship on the table before I got here. My job while I was here is to match what they have done to this. They built it. They handed it to me. Put my damn championship on the table. That's all we ask. Put your damn championship on the table, and you couldn't do it. All their asses gotta go.
Why you do that to him? You know.
Gotta go.
You.
Hey, listen.
Bring him back. Ibby is upset. I want you to know that.
Listen, let me tell you something. He's back. He's back. See, he's back. Hey, what's going on, Ronnie? My brother, frat brother, man. Happy Founders Day. January 9th was a couple days ago, but all day, every day. You my dog.
I just want you to know, I'm with you. I didn't appreciate that either.
Are you a Cowboys?
My thing is, all these other teams, I am a Cowboy. I am a Cowboys fan.
You a
and
Cowgirl
I have a new
fan?
team,
Okay,
but we're not gonna get into all that. But
you got a new team.
What I will say is half of the people that out there talking team didn't even make it to where the Cowboys made it. The hate is so real.
See, that's the problem.
The hate is so real.
The issue is
the hate is so real.
Let me cut the music. It's not hate. See, here's the deal.
It is very much so. It is.
No, it is not hate. It is not hate. But when you bloviate,
it is all about hate.
When you poke your chest out, you go, we are the best, and we are. This is you're
supposed to always think that you're the best. You're supposed to always put yourself up on that tier, on that pedestal. You should never think anything beneath yourself. You're humble. You're humble with it. Yes.
No, but that's the thing.
I don't want to talk about it. Where your team went? Where your team went? Where did your team go?
Oh, we got 2 Super Bowls since y'all won a playoff game. So let's not do that. So let's not do that. We got 2 Super Bowls since y'all won a playoff. Y'all ain't won shit.
We can do that.
Y'all won nothing since I've been in high school. Yeah, that part. So let's not do that. So let's not do that now.
Let's get on with the show. We're gonna get on with the show. We ain't even talking about game over with. Why are we still talking about it?
Let's not do that. I mean, Philly fans too.
I got a new team now. I'm always have Cowboys in my heart.
Everybody was poking out their chest and was like, "Yeah, we going to the Super Bowl." Nah, nigga, y'all got a big ass Super Bowl. Take your ass to the crib.
Y'all want a grapefruit?
They got a grapefruit, lady. Yeah, all day, man. The problem isn't the Cowboys; it's the fans. Y'all are so goddamn delusional. We going to the Super Bowl. We going to the Super Bowl. Ain't been the shit since.
That's right. Speak it. Manifest it. Speak it.
What? Manifest what? Manifest that y'all going to a Super Bowl?
Next year.
Y'all going next year? That's what y'all said every year since I've been a senior in high school. We going next year.
When I ever say that
every year.
We going next year.
When I ever say that shit.
Dog. Like,
let's be real.
This time I kept it a buck. I said, you know what? They've been embarrassed enough. I don't need to post no memes.
So when do I talk shit to anybody except for when
you Ferranda of the Perfect People podcast and of the Relationship Status podcast every now and then, y'all are the only 2 realistic, actual what's the word I'm looking for? Non-delusional Cowboys fans I know.
So my question is, why niggas gotta come for me?
I'm gonna get Ronnie on your ass. I'm gonna get motherfucking Ronnie on you.
Michael Irvin sent a message. It wasn't
Michael Irvin did what Michael Irvin did. And so did Emmitt Smith. Emmitt Smith posted something too.
He ain't leave that
wasn't for me neither.
That's why I said, like, he was like,
he was talking
for me. Cowboy fans. Listen, he don't talk reckless. He loyal to his team. I know.
Can we move on?
I am loyal.
We always
making the show longer than what it needs to be. Talking about the Cowboys. This ain't no
sports. Who's y'all?
Talk.
Spoken like spoken like a true Cowboys fan. No Cowboys fan want to talk sports today.
To go.
What you mean? We can talk any sports
because we want to talk about the show.
All right, we can
talk sports.
You should have got on air 30 minutes earlier if you want to talk about the damn Cowboys.
We could talk sports, but I don't have time to live in the past.
You wasn't ready 30 minutes earlier.
Not on my time.
You wasn't ready 30 minutes earlier. Well,
you should have talked about it last week when it happened.
I wasn't trying to talk about it. It was a message that I had to play. It was sent directly.
You wanted to play it. You wanted to
send directly to me.
Once it needs,
it makes him feel good. It makes him feel good.
He had to do this.
You know what?
On live.
It's all good.
Y'all
That's all I'm saying.
And to quote the great philosopher Redman,
drink your drink.
I'll be that. All right, let's rock and ride on this great Tuesday because it's a wonderful Tuesday.
Fuck that's everybody.
Right. We're loud and proud.
It's a wonderful Tuesday. I know.
Around the club, fuck everybody. Can't sleep, can't fuck everybody. I'm in my own zone. I'm in my own.
That's what the Green Bay Packers was doing on y'all field. But anyway, as I digress. All right, episode ranking from 1 to 10. Vaughn, ranking from 1 to 10 this episode here.
I would say this was a good 7.5.
7. Okay. Lou did pull a G-Dep. Mm-hmm. He did. All right. Ibby, what you got?
I ain't even rank it.
Okay.
But I just peeped a lot of shit. That's all. I ain't really think about it as far as ranking.
Okay.
It wasn't an exciting episode. It was very informative for me.
But I think it's a build up to 7, which leads us into 8. Which leads us to 7, which is gonna the innocent in 8. And I'm telling you, when we get to next week, we're gonna talk about the innocent. It's gonna die.
I feel like this episode is putting everybody in their perspective places. Like, you're gonna see the demise of Lou, Marvin, and Raquel. And like I said before, what's his name? Ronnie was the reason that Raquel got back in the game.
Because
indirectly though.
No, directly. And I'm gonna tell you.
I think indirectly.
Well, we're gonna get to that. All right. So the famous, like all throughout, I thought, and we're gonna talk about famous for a little bit.
Yo, that nigga was YNF, whoever the fuck was snitching on himself. Right?
I thought the feeling he was feeling was the guilt behind killing Buddy, but it wasn't that at all. It was the guilt behind his boy, his brother, like really because he's scared of his boy's moms. Like,
no, it's both. It was both parts. If
you really watch it, the weight of setting up Kanan was weighing a whole lot more than him killing somebody. Like the death was.
I think it was both.
But I think that betrayal always weighs over everything else.
Mm-hmm. Yo, the nigga fuck famous. Famous is a clown.
Betrayal heavy. Betrayal.
Famous should have been told Kanan what happened way before it got to this point.
Like this, the second
even
that
if he couldn't stop Raquel. Yeah, the second that Raquel did that shit, he should have went to his friend to tell him.
Yeah.
Yo,
because he has like a respect factor to
mouth shut
Raquel.
at the wrong means.
Yeah. Oh, I totally agree. Famous's character is very well written. Like I think the whole situation, the whole progression of it, him. Yeah, like you said, Jay, him chain smoking, the weight of the world of betraying your friend. Like he says, man, I'm your brother, but if you've lied to me, like you can't tell me the truth after the fact.
Yo, but see, that's the thing.
Because now you're trying to unburden yourself. You're not trying to protect
you been a bitch. He been a bitch. Because
Vaughn, you can't unburden yourself after the fact. Because after the fact, that's for you. It's not for me.
The thing about it is, he should have been said something, but not saying 100%. Anything is worse. Not saying anything is worse. That means
exactly
he has a conscience. He has a conscience, and that shit bothers him because that was his friend. He know what he did was wrong, but he had to come out and say it, because if he didn't come out and say it, and then Kanan found out later that he always knew and never said anything, that's gonna look worse.
Yeah, Rock did have him shook up, but like no matter what my parents ever did, like if I had to tell Eve something, I'm gonna tell him. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit didn't matter. Like I understand that she's a very
let me tell you, you cannot expect whole ass niggas to do G shit. And you knew he was a hoe because when he did that first little rap and he took what Kanan said, what Kanan did, and made it about him. That's a whole ass nigga move. You know what I'm saying? So you know he not built like that. You know all this nigga want to do is smoke weed. Why you entrusting this nigga with G shit? He's not changing. You see it. And then every time he cry about something, I need to get this money. I need to get this rent. But when we come up with the plan to get the rent, you not down. So you know he not down, but you still want this nigga to be down? That's Kanan's fault. Kanan set himself up.
It's a weak link. The expectation that Kanan has on Famous should not have been a shocker.
And why he don't go get his own fucking place?
And that's what I couldn't understand. Like Kanan needed to go get his own place, but and that was a file this away for later moment for me. And we'll talk about it later. But the fact that Kanan kicked him out his own shit. That's what Kanan does. Remember when Kanan got the Dre spot?
I get it, but that's because Kanan is a G. Kanan is gangster. This nigga is soft marshmallow fluff. You know what I'm saying?
But more than anything, we know our friends, right? Especially the niggas we grew up with.
100.
And Kanan knew that Fame wasn't built for that shit. But he steady was trying to make Famous something he wasn't. And
Kanan's downfall is he needs sons.
Shit.
That's his downfall. You know what I mean? Because sometimes in real talk in the street, your son is your worst enemy. Because that's 9 times out of 10, that's the nigga that's gonna snitch because he don't want to go to jail. Because he can't handle the time. You know what I'm saying? We talking about real street shit. Now I get it that this is fictional, but this is real street shit.
I mean,
you know what I'm saying? Reality. Like you not gonna take some nigga you sonning, like the nigga you sonning is the one that you want to take the charge for you. That you setting up for the downfall. You know what I'm saying? And literally, niggas, Famous is not good for nothing except spitting them fucking fake bars he writes. Know what I'm saying? And correct me if I'm wrong. This nigga's music has gotten trash since season 1. This shit was better in season 1.
Listen, that last song was trash. It was
ass. The character is well written, but they need to go get like Uncle Murder or fucking one of these niggas from Harlem to write them bars, yo.
Hey, Jay said Famous is an accidental murderer. That's why I fear a scary nigga with a gun.
Yo, them niggas will shoot you on accident and kill you.
Yeah.
And then cry about it.
And in the true fashion of confessions here, Lulu gives his confessions to Scrap's mother about Rock. Now, I thought that was, like you said, Ibby, I thought that was some whole ass shit. Like, it ain't like he went and was like, yo, it's my fault. That nigga was like, I couldn't stop it. Motherfucker, you could have.
Nigga, he could have stopped drinking that damn alcohol.
And that's what got him in this shit in the first place.
Rocky about to kill him. Rocky about to kill him.
No. Rock is what I realized, and for alcoholics, some people, like certain things are triggers. Rock is that nigga trigger.
Oh, sticky fingers. Facts.
Rock is that nigga.
I think we said a few episodes ago, and I think we had like a little disagreement how you can't force a person to do something. That person has their own mind to make up on the decisions that they chose. Me and Ibby was saying the same thing. This dude didn't have a choice. He was a kid. Kids don't make choices. Adults make choices for kids. People who have power over them makes those choices.
But the second that the second that you become an adult and you know right from wrong and you can make decisions for yourself.
He was too embedded into that. He was embedded so deep. He couldn't see nothing else. All he saw was his big sister. I get what you're trying to say, but I don't know if you've ever been in a situation where you had just been blinded.
No, because he's the big brother. He's a big brother. He'll never be in that
been in a situation where you just lost your identity in everything, and your identity is in someone else.
No. Okay, so that did happen in my marriage. So I can't say that didn't happen.
Well, yeah, that did happen to me too. So
that happened in my marriage. I lost my identity in my marriage, and I allowed somebody to dictate how I move and how I live my life. And the second I was like, yo, and the second I was like, you know what? This is some bullshit. I understood, like I understand now, and this is why I say this for Lulu, like we make our own decisions as adults to allow people to do things for and to us. Like it's an allowance. Like we either we're comfortable or we trust them or whatever, no matter what it is that we, or it's our big sister, so it's our sister, so we trust it. And I understand what you're saying, but we are although this person manipulates us, we make a conscious decision. Like Rock made a most valid point. She was like, nigga, you didn't have to go kill him. Like you did it.
That's a slap in the face. I don't give a damn. That's a slap in the.
But you know what? I think I get what you're saying. I think more or less what you're saying is no matter the situation, no matter even in every conversation you have with somebody, if there's some wrong being done, both sides need to take accountability.
It's accountability, and the problem that I have with Lulu is if Rock has accountability, I am not alleviating her or saying, hey, Rock doesn't have any accountability. She did not manipulate him. She did. I'm saying that Lulu is not taking accountability for his decision to follow her.
He's now taking accountability for that.
Nah, that nigga's actually being
okay. This is what I think.
he's
being a bitch, but he is taking accountability at the same time. But this is what I think. I think out of all the shit that they have done over the years and whatever, it may have lined up saying this needs to be done, this got to be done. But when he found out Scrap died, and that was his homeboy, he died for nothing. For nothing, he died for nothing. I killed this man for nothing.
But this is
that moment live with.
See, you know what, Yosh? This is kind of like
I don't know if he died for nothing now.
Nah, but this. No, he died
in that moment.
No, he didn't. He didn't die for nothing.
He died for nothing.
No, that nigga did die because he was being untrustworthy.
Yes,
niggas told him not to do something.
Yeah, but he died. He didn't die because of what Raquel thought he did.
No, you know who else bears, like who else has culpability for
Marvin.
his death? Not Marvin. Not Marvin.
Besides himself?
Besides himself. You know who else got culpability? Who else got his blood on their hands? His fucking mama. She was the one talking to the cops.
That's true. She did. But then again,
what do you think she gonna do?
No, she was the informant before he even came into play. Like she was the one shit.
Yeah, she was.
So now when they pick up Scrap last season, and she comes in, and it's like, yo. And so now they play Scrap against the rest of the shit because Scrap at the spot with his mama, and his mama's like, hey, shit, I got it hooked up. You know what I'm saying? I be in here giving the motherfucker shit. And Scrap like, nah, I ain't ratting. But if it smells like and looks like a rat, his mama put him in that position. So once his mom,
you know what? I think the ultimate accountability falls right on Scrap, because he should have never went to the game. He should have listened, because when niggas is
his mama set that game up. Like, okay, I'm listening to my people.
I'm gonna tell you like this. I've been in a situation, you know what I'm saying, where I told one of my friends, like, nah, nigga, we don't need to go over here. Like, we got shit lined up over here. Don't go over there. And what happened? We get pulled over in the Stoli. Everybody get locked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's reasons that people say to other people, whether you having an intuition or you know shit about to go down. You tell niggas like, yo, don't do this. It's not for your best interest. Some point in your life, you gotta fucking listen to what other people telling you. Not everybody wrong. I say that shit to my kids all the time. Like, yo, not everybody is wrong. So really, even though we way off the fuck track, but like
we on track. Like this is in that.
It falls. I think it falls on Scrap. But I think this nigga Lou, this nigga's broken over his own life decisions. And that ain't nobody's fault but you. Like, because if you look at it, you want to flip on to how Marvin is handling his life decisions. Like, he really trying to fix his relationship with his daughter.
But here's the thing, because Marvin has accepted his wrongdoing. And the only way that you can make genuine change, in your life is you have to accept the fact that you have done shit wrong. And the second that you accept that you've done shit wrong, then you can double back and make the as necessary change because you're accepting of it. Prime example, and I hate to bring up my brothers out, and I hate to bring this up, until he takes accountability for whatever his choices were that landed him there, shit's not gonna fucking change for him. Period.
That's anything.
But that's and I think that people get so caught up because Lulu has not taken full responsibility. He is not.
Nah, he's still broken by his choices. So
he's still passing that shit off to Rock. He's still blaming Rock. No, if I cheat, it's because I cheated, not because my girl wasn't giving me none. It was because I decided to cheat.
I decided that.
You feel what I'm saying? I think that
I'm still gonna blame that bitch.
And because you're still gonna blame her, that means that the behavior is not gonna change. The second
it's not.
Behavior is not gonna change.
I don't plan on changing that fact about me.
I'm just saying,
I agree with that. I do. I agree with that.
Nah.
I agree.
It's 100 though. That is.
That's why Lou is going to continue to find himself in a fucking bottle, is because the only place he can find solace is the escape from reality that being drunk gives him. And how do I know that? Because when my ex broke up with me, I dove head first into a fucking bottle because it was the only thing that could make me escape from the reality that was my world, that I had fucked shit up. And he is until he comes to that point, he's not gonna do anything other than what he's doing right now. Yeah. He's just not.
That's a fact. I you know what I mean? But I just don't. I just see, like, for me, I just see how things are gonna be.
Rock is a big bitch.
I don't think so. I think
no, I don't see that. See, you know what? I think Raquel. I think Raquel is she's blinded by her own ambition.
No.
I think she is, but I think she's also like she's a pathological liar.
Yeah, I'm missing it, and I think Rock, I'm gonna tell you what a lot of people miss with Rock, especially in this sense. All right, there's a show. It's called Fargo. I don't know if any of you watch it. Amazing show. Each season is independent of itself, and right now it's got a season. the season right now is where the this lady escapes her ex-husband who was beating her or whatever, and this guy, he sends these assassins after her, and she kills one of them, injures the other one. The other one says, you cannot attack a tiger, because the tiger is going to attack back, and no matter what you think it is, it's still a tiger. I don't care what it looks like. If it ain't got the tiger stripes, if it's a tiger, it's a tiger. And I think,
don't we watch white people on TikTok do this shit every day?
The reason why Rock was making those decisions is Rock was a tiger trying to be something else. So when you're trying to be something other than yourself, you're going to make wrong decisions upon wrong decisions rather than accepting who you are. I think Kanan was waiting for his mother to accept who she is and be truthful with him about who she is. But the fact that Rock couldn't be truthful with herself about who she is.
Yeah, because you're right. You're right. Because she said that shit when they were standing in front of the front of the shop. And now I think she's fully accepted who she is.
And I think that to a certain degree, Rock's always felt she's done what she's had to do, not this is who I am. And
everything has been for Kanan.
Ibby, you always talking about the duality of shit, right? You know what I'm saying? Rock reminds me of like like Ghost, in the sense of every time I try to get out, they pull me back in. Like no matter how much Ghost tried to escape who he was, he never could. No matter how much he tried to change, no matter how much he tried to do different shit. Remember when he told Tate, man, you motherfuckers keep fucking with me. I keep trying to be somebody different, but y'all keep fucking with me. And it was like, it's a matter of who you are is who you are at your core. You can't
whether you guys split personalities or not. You still, matter of fact, I used to tell my kids that shit too. I don't give a fuck if you got 12 personalities, but one of y'all motherfuckers gonna get in trouble, and that's the one with the name on the birth certificate. So all y'all little niggas better have a conversation when y'all get into some shit and make sure that whoever name on the birth certificate don't get no fucking trouble. Fuck that shit. But that is real. You know what I'm saying? And I really feel like she's embracing herself, but it's too late. It's too late. I think these seasons about to move faster.
I don't think it's too late. I just think that
she about to be in a rude awakening.
Check this out though. Check this out. She want to step in the Neek's shoes, which means she gotta go fuck with the Koreans, which means she gotta go fuck with the Chinese people at the spot that Ronnie knows about.
Yeah, but I think Rock is what was dismissed in all of this was what Rock actually did build. Like she got them into the projects. She built a system that was self-preservation. You know what I'm saying?
I get it, but you can't use that right now because the feds is all over that.
Yeah, but you can't tell me she's gonna walk into that building and Rock is not unique. She's gonna walk. She's gonna walk.
Nah, but all I'm saying is that's gonna. I'm only saying that's gonna create the clash between her and Ronnie.
I mean, there's already a clash between her and Ronnie. The second that came in.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, it's more talk because this nigga just fuck Raquel and he don't do shit about it.
Yeah, but I mean, at the end of the day, I think I'm gonna tell you, like, real talk. I think, and let's get into it. So, Rock's returning to the game. We talk about the conflict between Ronnie and his partnership with Kanan. I think eventually, and this is just my prediction, I think Kanan's gonna end up killing Ronnie because I think it's gonna come down. I think it's gonna come down to Ronnie or his mom. And no matter what you do or how you feel about your mom, there was a time where I hated my mother, but wasn't nobody.
I don't know.
Nah, because you know what? The look he had on his face when he was in that club, like everybody just shitting on your moms right now, and you just like thinking that this is a good idea.
And he's feeling it. He's feeling it.
No. Because he
and we gotta talk about it. Kanan killed his own son and his cousin.
Let me say this.
Right.
Kanan had a chance to fuck his moms over. He had a chance.
Oh yeah, he could have did that,
and he didn't. And I think in that
he
moment,
got muscle now.
No, it doesn't matter.
Nah.
He had a chance, like that chance right there. Like as much as he hated her, he didn't throw her under the bus. And I think that was the real Kanan and his feelings and who he is as far as it relates to his mama. I could say fuck my moms out in the street because I want to do what I want to do, and I feel like my moms ain't gonna let me do what I want to do. And these niggas is like, yo, fuck my moms and the only reason I feel the way I feel, and Kanan, and like I said before, file this away for later moment, because this was actually my file this away for later moment. Kanan is goddamn Tariq. My mom's is lying to me. Everybody around me is lying to me. I'ma stick with the nigga that's telling me the truth, which is Ronnie and his fucking crew of people.
I don't even think them niggas was even telling him the truth or nothing. I just think that Kanan.
I don't think it's anything about telling the truth.
About it.
Okay,
Kanan would have been doing what Kanan doing regardless.
Did Kanan tell Tariq the truth? No.
Sometimes. Sometimes.
Real shit, he didn't tell him the truth either.
I think he was guiding him.
I think Kanan manipulated the truth.
No, Kanan was grooming him.
He was definitely grooming him.
Kanan was grooming him.
Okay,
Kanan was
grooming. That's a better word.
And Kanan was grooming him to set him up and kill him. But what happened was Kanan saw so much of himself in Tariq and what he was going through that he fell in love with the kid, not in a romantic way, but he fell for the kid and was like, yo, this a little me.
Right.
This is a little me.
I'm gonna take him under my wing type.
That was everything that his son should have been. Because he felt like I think he really felt like Ghost should have raised him up the way he was raised.
But Ghost wanted out of the game, so he was raising Sean to be out of the game.
Not only that, Ghost and Tasha couldn't stand Kanan. They tried everything to keep Tariq away from Kanan, and this is how that whole scenario gonna play out. Rock gonna see Kanan with Ronnie. She gonna try everything to get him away from Ronnie, but it ain't gonna work. It's too late. The damage is done. I believe I'm with Ibby on this. He done killed his own son. He done killed his cousin. Why would he not kill his mother?
He's not gonna kill it. It's different. That shit.
Yo, the nigga, and think about it. He already pulled it on his pops.
That nigga, he didn't know that was his mom.
Yeah, but no, I'm just saying that to say. Hold on. That was his son. You listen. I'm just saying.
No,
hold on. I'm just saying.
Go ahead, Ibby.
I'm just saying that to say this. His mind is altered.
Now, listen.
You see what I'm saying? Like he's
not thinking straight. The reason why I can't let you do that, as far as Rock is concerned, because we already seen what Kanan will do for a person that he loves, and at the end of the day, Kanan never saw Sean as his son. He never saw Sean as his heir. He never saw Sean as somebody he loved. Sean was a pawn on his chessboard. He was
a sucker. He was soft.
He had a chance to kill Tariq, and he didn't. He had a chance to take Tariq out, even when he knew Tariq had got him set up. He didn't. He let Tariq go. And that's what I'm hanging it on. When he cares about somebody, he gonna let it go. He never cared about Sean.
We'll see how this play out.
Yeah,
wrong before.
I would see it. So, but then why he let it go on Jukebox?
Because Juke was threatening somebody he loved. He did love Juke, right? But if you're looking at it from an aspect of, because remember, him and Juke just fell out now.
It ain't making no sense to me.
Him and Juke just fell out. How am I not?
Well, yeah, him and Juke did just fall out.
How am I not making sense in the sense of?
I wasn't even thinking about that.
Juke has always tried to manipulate him. To him, to Kanan, Juke has kind of tried to manipulate him.
Not necessarily manipulate him, but more or less bring him back into the family. The fold. Bring him back into the fold.
And what it is when Kanan changed his mind about Tariq, Juke didn't listen to reason. Juke didn't listen to, yo, I love this kid. You know what I'm saying? And once she took it in her own, oh, you ain't gonna kill that nigga for this bread? Fuck it, I'm gonna do it. But Kanan loved the kid more than he loved anything else. And that's what I'm saying.
Himself. He
did
himself.
not. It was no, at that moment, if he loved himself,
in that
moment in episode, I think it's 8 season.
I'm saying that's why he lived. That's why Tariq didn't die. It's because he loved himself and he saw himself into Tariq.
Okay, if you put it like that, then yeah.
Yeah.
If you put it like that, then yeah. But I think that his love for Rock is deeper than what he wants it to, deeper than what he wants to admit it is. And a lot of this shit is, how many times do we do shit just because our parents told us no, don't do it?
Yeah,
don't do
that's
that.
100. Don't do that. All right.
You know what I'm saying? Don't do that. Like, fuck it, I'm gonna do it.
I'm gonna go do that.
How many times have our kids have done shit that we've been like, don't do that, and they do it anyway?
My son he did everything I told him to do. If he did, it was behind my back, and I don't know about it.
Nigga, of course, he ain't gonna admit it till you like 45.
Had him damn 3 kids. I told him not to do that, and he did.
Man, listen, ain't nobody listening to that shit. You hunching too.
All right. We talked about Rock and Kanan and Ronnie. Ronnie, I don't know, man. Ronnie had me on some shit.
Ronnie's an entity.
Ronnie, I think that they're overplaying their hand. I didn't like the way they wrote Ronnie's character in this episode. I thought he moved way too more intelligent than what he was, than what he is.
But I think his ways is what's gonna get him fucked up.
Yeah, I think he's gonna be fucked up. Like,
he's
you know what I'm saying?
Just so fucking reckless to me.
Now I will say this: I thought he was about to fuck old girl. Like, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I thought she's about to get her boots rocked.
I thought she was gonna get her damn ass whooped. That's what I thought.
No.
I thought he about to get that first day out shit.
Hey, listen, she's about to get him boot smoke. That's what I thought. I thought he's.
Yeah, I bet you if that nigga get some pussy, he start acting different.
Yeah, I thought
that's gonna happen. That's gonna happen. But right now,
he gonna have to find he gonna be only shit. I don't even know. He gonna have to find a bitch like him to get some pussy.
No, I'm telling you, the old girl. What's her name?
Somebody gonna have to come in the crib and make the bed perfectly and turn all the spoons to the left and make this nigga gonna get excited as hell. The cocaine is boiling at the right temperature.
You know what?
Like, the fuck?
What?
I don't know. Somebody gonna make a suggestive pass to him. I can't say the word right. They're gonna make a pass to Ronnie. What's the old girl? The dude at the club, his wife.
Nah, he ain't gonna smoke her boots. Nah,
she did though. She was flirting with him when she came when he first came home and he came and borrowed that money.
Yeah, but he ain't gonna.
She was flirting with him a little bit, but
so tell me this right here. Why y'all think Ronnie hate Rock so much?
Because that's a competition. I think it's
okay.
No, because my enemy will forever be my enemy, and that's who the enemy was when he went in. So when he came out, to know that his brother was so ingratiated with what he saw as the enemy, because like I said, one of the realest things my brother ever told me in his last stint was when he went in, the world stopped. So whatever was whatever, it stopped. Time stopped for him. And for Ronnie, time stopped. So when he came out, you cool with Rock? How? Like, that's the arch enemy. We trying to murk her. Like, we trying to get rid of her. Like, how is that your friend? How are you fucking this broad? Like, this is so unfathomable to me because time stopped. And so for Ronnie is still in 1980, whatever it is, when he went in.
Mm-hmm. And you never know. Raquel could have been the one that put him in jail.
That's what I was thinking. Was Rock, because she was an informant. She was an informant, but was she an informant during that time frame?
Nah, it was that dirty cop that got him. He probably dirtied him up a little bit, but
just like Tasha and Ghost was put Kanan in jail.
Yeah,
and that's why Kanan came out not liking them.
I think that's like for me. Like I think that's why I don't like watching basketball no more. Because there's no rivalries in basketball. If I go against you, you know what I'm saying, and I did you dirty, there's no way in hell next year I'm playing on the same team with you. I'm coming back again to do you dirty again, and you're gonna try to do me the same. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's the Ronnie's mentality on competition. He is literally not accepting of the fact that he got done dirty by Rock, and now it's his turn to do it back to her. That's why I honestly think that I'm glad we brought this up. I honestly think that that's why it was so easy. Well, I'm not gonna say easy, but the decision was made for Ronnie to kill his brother because he literally watched his brother go in the crib to fuck with Rock. You know what I'm saying? And then he doesn't respect Ronnie's decisions. And then in order to get over another hurdle, what's his name? Neek's decisions are getting in the way of Ronnie getting money. So even though he's saying my brother will not ever go anywhere, he knows that's the hurdle that he has to take. Period.
Okay. Jay said Rock asked him one thing.
Rock asked him one thing.
Oh shit.
Kanan?
Yeah. We had a sighting of my boy. My boy came back in this episode. What's his name? Fish. Big Linguini.
Linguini.
Big Linguini was back. All right, let's get into the rapid fire. In this episode, I felt sorry for Pernisha. She faced significant challenges, and her deep love for Unique was evident, and her loyalty surpassed his own.
Nigga, that 4-5 was too big for her.
Yeah, she couldn't hold that shit up. Next up, a consistent theme in Power series is the resurgence of past events with consequences. Marvin's appearance on the task force radar due to Tony was unexpected. Yo, I did not see that shit coming.
Yo, was the nigga that approached him in the park 5-0, or was that some nigga he just sold drugs to?
From season 1, like he used to work the club that Tony.
Okay, because I didn't know where his character was at.
Yeah, nah. That was the dude that was fucking Tony, and I think they might have sent him out there, but I'm not sure. I'm waiting to see that map itself out. That's what I was saying. Next one up,
how they introduced him into the episode.
Yeah, like what his because he's gonna have a greater role.
Was.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, how does the task force know that fucking Marvin asked for the hit?
Nah, because I think they just putting 2 and 2 together, and they have a description. They had a description of the postman. Just like Big Linguini said.
No, I'm not talking about that hit. I'm talking about when he asked the Italian dude to take out Tony D.
That's what I'm saying. He was like, I think they had a what's it called? They had a description of him from a witness. That's what I think it is.
We'll see how that plays out. Facts.
Yeah. Next one, Marvin is making an effort, but personal growth is essential. He should focus on self-improvement rather than relying on others, and active listening could be his first crucial step. I thought Jukebox made a valid point. She was like, so you want me to tell you how to be my father?
Hey, but that nigga switched that shit up real fast.
I'll put this.
He said, yeah, nah, that's kind of stupid. Moving on.
Right.
Adult Juke displayed strong assertiveness and authority, which is a contrast to her younger self. Leading Butter may have contributed to this transformation. Like when we first meet Juke in season 3, like she is the head of this gang and she is the leader. She will pop your ass at the drop of a hat. But in this, she's like timid. She doesn't want to take the lead of the group, although the manager sees her as the lead. She just wants her to go and get it. And I thought that was interesting. And the last one is Howard considering a move to the narcotic. Go ahead. What you about to say?
No, I was gonna say I don't think Juke even want to be there.
Yeah, I don't think she wants to be there either.
Oh, she gonna get a real good excuse to leave. So
yeah, because Kanan.
You notice they referenced her age.
Yeah. Is Howard considering a move to narcotics unit to maintain a closer watch on the streets?
Hell no. What that nigga about to do is take all these random drug dealers and throw them niggas under the fucking bus so these task force niggas can get the fuck out of here. I'm telling you, that's exactly what's gonna happen.
All right. Then and now. Did anybody have a then and now moment? Something from then that made you reminisce over it now?
That motherfucking Marlboro duffel bag that Ronnie had the money in. Because you know what's in my whole bag now. It ain't money, but I got that 110 boot.
All right, winners and losers.
My winner is my loser is Lou. Lou is the loser. Lou
lost his goddamn mind.
I'm with you on that. Lulu is the
loser. Yeah,
loser.
And I say winner. I would say Kanan. Kanan right now is
winning.
I would say Kanan's winner.
Okay, Eve, how about you?
Yeah,
it's a lot of losers. I could pick more than one loser.
There's several. But now, I'm a kind of piggyback off what Vaughn said. I think Ronnie is my winner for this episode because he got himself in position. You know what I'm saying? Even though he using Kanan, he got himself in position. He not stupid. He just crazy.
100.
I just hate that he had his brother man. Oh, unique. I'm still hurt. Did y'all go to the funeral?
No, they'll do those. But my loser is definitely gonna be fucking Fame.
That was because
you cannot.
He been a loser.
Yo, understand, shout out to Uncle Luke because Uncle Luke fought for us to have the right to say whatever the fuck we want on rap lyrics. You know what I'm saying? And he went to battle with the courts for years and used his own money to do it. And you got a clown ass nigga like this snitching on himself every bar. I shot him in the chest. Oh, I'm crying inside. Oh, pussy, you fucking pussy. You wanted to be you had a moment of weak clarity and you wanted to be gangster so bad that you couldn't handle what you did.
But that's not him.
Nigga, if I told you,
that's why you can't handle it.
Yo, I'm telling you right now, I've done some shit in my life that I do not lose sleep over. It's done. Like it ain't no coming back from it. But I ain't about to sit up here and tell you once upon a time in 1987. Like, get the fuck out of here, yo. That's some pussy ass shit, and Fame is a loser.
It is.
Stop snitching on yourself and your bars, yo.
I got a bigger loser than him. The Jesus Christ, the delivery dude that live in Kanan building, the person that's over
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah.
Yo, you know it's about to happen to him, right?
He about to be dead off.
He about to
gone.
be. No, they about to dope him up for real. Like he about to be a full on junkie.
Oh.
I'm telling you. If Ronnie don't kill him, he's gonna be an ill junkie.
Ashes, dust to dust.
They gonna lace that weed that he been smoking with some of that ooh-wee, and he gonna be out of there. He gonna be a full blown junkie.
Not the ooh-wee, but what's the other? What y'all call the heroin? What y'all call it?
Smack.
Oh, it's called boy.
No,
it's called that boy.
That boy.
Yeah, because cocaine is the bitch. Heroin is boy. Yeah. Some of that Vietnamese.
Who's your winner and loser, Yoshi?
I said my loser was dude, the
Paul.
guy that
Paul.
Paul. And then my winner.
Who's Paul?
The white dude that owned the delivery shit.
The messenger.
Oh shit! I went. Okay, yeah, okay.
And now his name Paul.
That's my loser.
Paul Revere.
My winner is
Raquel for getting back in the game. Nah.
My winner is Howard, and
I hope this nigga Omar Epps make me proud and start playing this game a little better.
No, Howard has positioned himself.
Yeah,
he's positioning himself to really be able to manipulate the people around him. So, yeah.
But that, you know what they say. Well, in true power fashion, we got to have at least one police in our pocket. Shit.
Yep.
For real. Because even for a brief moment, even in Tariq shit, that was Mecca because he was the big snitch.
Mecca was the big snitch, and I did like how they tied that into everything.
So this is episode 6 that we just saw, right?
Yeah, 306. Yep.
306. So the innocent is in 8 or 7?
8.
I already know who the innocent is.
Oh, okay.
I already know who it is too. I mean, I think
the little girl ain't the innocent.
Nah, because Jukebox need a reason to leave. Because you gotta remember, she gotta end up in DC. So she needs a reason to leave. And I think that
and she got, what was that letter she tucked away when her dad came downstairs?
That was her ASVAB scores.
That was her ASVAB scores.
Yeah. Yeah. So she probably really is gonna jet off to the military, and that's how she ends up in DC.
Yeah.
But Aisha, that character's out of here.
Right.
Quick, fast, and in a hurry.
You know what I'm saying? And she gonna do that shit trying to save Juke.
Hold up, Aisha, or do you think the other girl? Do you think the look?
Nah, that little mouth running bitch. Fuck that mouth running bitch. Aisha, because you gotta remember. All right, so this is how it's gonna play out. Jukebox is gonna come clean that she like Aisha. They gonna have a moment. You know what I'm saying? But then she gonna later see Kanan dealing with Ronnie and say something. Ronnie gonna come back in true Ronnie fashion. Except this time, he gonna come to kill Jukebox and miss and hit old girl. And that's gonna make Jukebox run. Guaranteed.
Okay. All right, Vaughn. Tell the people how they can find you.
They can find me on Instagram at OneVonchella. You can find me on Eggs, Grits, and Ignorance, and Facebook at Von Lee.
All right, Ibby, tell the people how they can find you.
Yo. You can find me never listening to fucking Afro beats on my Instagram page. That's BIGKIDENVI_chops, as well as the Facebook page as Grits and Ignorance and the Instagram page, Grits the letter N, ignorance. Yeah.
You can find me on TikTok at RELSTAT podcast, on Snapchat and Instagram at The Ninth Wonder, on Twitter aka X at I am Coachy _, and on Facebook at Yosh English. Until next time, y'all. We're out of here. Peace.
Bye.
Big Sean for my baby. Going hard for my baby. When the get with my bit, I'm a star in the race with the stars with my bit. Talking Snoop Dogg, Juice and Gin, Don Juan, Pimpin' Ken. This is I, yeah, talking now.